Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 79 of my Let's Play Field of Glory Empires. I'm playing as Rome. I'm at war with the Antigonids. The war is not going great. I'm holding my own against them, which you would think I would be beating them. I beat them pretty easily in times past. But this is not the war that your fathers fought, or whatever. Whoever fought it. This is the war in which I'm not losing, but I'm not winning. Every time they take a province, I usually take it back. Uh, oh, holy hell. What is this? They're just two fleets. And my fleet's way the hell over here. Okay, well, I don't know what's going on. But hopefully nothing seriously bad. Major Temple. Where is that? That's here. And then Epirus has 6 open slots. I wonder why this has so many open slots. Let's just build that. There's another little ship. Look, dude, you need to start doing better as my ally. You need to help me fight some of these fleets. Let's not do an assault, because I don't want to assault with a 0 and he just got into power or just got into command. Let's try it. Well, this is... Oh. I'm sorry. Sorry for that, but when I saw this one ship... Yeah. Okay. Okay. These little small battles are really... I want to say that I don't understand them, but I do. When you have a bunch of little armies that are going around like pinpricks or little wasps or bees flying around pestering you, you can't ignore them because they can take regions. So then you're basically faced with, hey, I need to do something about this. I need to fight them. I need to attack them, and it takes. Okay, yes, thank goodness. Although you're probably going to lose him. Good grief. What a waste. It's like Henry VIII's wars. Never worked. I don't want to be fighting any battles. Oh my God. Oh, that's Parthia. I was like, oh my God, Saka is horrible. They're going to kill us, but that's Parthia. Holy crap. At least we're allies with Parthia, but golly, look at that. How can they keep that together? They that's bigger than Rome was. The true Rome. Damn. Where's that huge army? There's part of it. I think they split it up. Okay, well. Culture 9. Definitely can use that. One open slot in Mesembria. Pleasure House. Sawmill. I don't know if that's really worth getting at this point. So I'm at war with Sacra. We're still at war with the Antigonids, that's right. That's why I'm still sitting here, but I accepted it, so next turn we're gonna be at peace. But I'm at war with Saka. That's one province. I don't really give a crap about that. Now I'm trying to find out what I'm at war with, if anybody other than Sacra. War with Bosporus. Oh, they're a client state of Antigonids, so as soon as I sign the peace treaty with the Antigonids, we will be at peace with Bosporus as well. They're not very big anyway. I think at this point, I'm just going to lie low for a couple of turns, maybe. Plus 709. We're 20,000 ahead of Parthia at this point. Thank goodness. Sorry, Antigonids, I should have never declared war on you. Oh well. And there's Sacra. I doubt Parthia really wanted me to go to war with Sacra either. We repelled. We don't need a bigger fleet. We've got a Helatian fleet now. Food and water for the population. We're doing pretty good there. We don't need. All of a sudden, Marco Davia is in unrest. Bastarnaque is in unrest. We got hit by inflation. And Bosporus. Well, thank you, Bosporus. I appreciate that. I mean, this is Bosporus, basically, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. 10 or so regions. School looks pretty good. Courthouse looks really good. Piscinum. School looks good. Carnia. Stables. Liguria. Wheelmaker. I don't know. Impetus. Oration Tribune. Loyalty's at 125. A Forge. Money 8. Metal 9. Sure, why not? And it might be in my best interest at some point to start trying to make some money or start building up. Not necessarily trying to make some money because we got a lot of money, but more in the line of start generating money. That's 709. Look, I think it can go to negative pretty easily. And unless we're in a golden age, we're not going to be making a lot of money. And so that 19,000 could go down pretty quickly. So basically right now we're 2/3 of the way through the game. This is going to be turn 334 out of 500. That is 67% or so. State of the Empire is pretty good. I'm not going to give a speech on how good the state of the Empire is. I'm just going to say it. It's pretty good. And hopefully it stays pretty good. Although, I mean, I haven't done the math, to be honest. I haven't tried to do the math on how long it would take Parthia to catch me being 20,000 behind. But they're still 14,000, almost 14,000 behind the Antigonids. I don't really see them even catching the Antigonids, let alone me. Thank you. Let's not have any more wars. They're so tiny. I don't want to get into, these little tiny nations pull you into all these wars, and then everybody else is like giving you advice on them, saying you should have never gone to war with them. I mean, these are tiny Parisii. I mean, they're not tiny. They're 5. That's not tiny, but it's small. Ptolemaic Egypt. No. Because you'll get in a war with Nubia, and then I'll be fighting Nubia. I don't want to fight Nubia. And I don't want them to be my ally either. Luigii. Hunter Lodge. Adept Natural Archers. Okay, well. We repelled. We had a 1/1 general die. We got hit by inflation. And the Antigonids make a comment about our war with Saka. It lasted for 1 turn, but has gone on too long. Thank you, the Antigonids. So that's up to 963. I thought this was 19,009 something last time, and we should have. Previous turn total was 19,972. We lost money, even though last turn it said plus 700, and this turn it says plus 963. We still went down 116 gold. I don't quite understand the math that we're working on there. I'm gonna just keep doing turns. Maybe I'll get up to 10 turns a episode, and we'll finish this up in about 17 episodes. If we ever go back into Golden Age and we're sitting at 4 progress tokens, that 963 is going to explode in gold. Our gold production will explode. And there it goes. We've gone into a Golden Age. We're up to 27.55. And our money went down again. We were at 19,956 or something. We lost 1,000 in gold. I'm not. No. We crushed the invaders. We got a 0-1 general. We have a 0-0 general retired. We got hit by inflation. We got our 5th progress token, and we're now in a golden age. So maybe we'll get that money back that we're losing. I think it might have something to do with my army's healing up. See, this army was at 500 something, and there are a lot of damaged units, but they've healed up or repaired themselves, or however you want to call it. So I think that's part of it, but still, I would think we could use that. There it's 16,918. Culture of 20 for every 0.25, but he's at 25. What's my national modifier or national? 5.33. I'm still not getting. I've gotten one 2-2 general, and it's this guy. Of course, he's 41. He ain't gonna live forever. So, let's see what legacy looks like. So he's at 292. I'm at 355. So that's 8 plus 5 is 64. So, I mean, I'm still gaining on him. And he's the closest in actual income to me. So he's gaining on the Antigonids. But he's still 20,500 less than me. He's going to have to declare war at some point. I don't know if that's built into the AI, that they realize that they'd have to declare war on me at some point to actually win the game based on legacy points. I hope that's not the case, because I really don't want to go to war with the Parthians. I mean, it would be interesting, to say the least, to try to beat the Parthians in a war, but I couldn't even handle the Antigonids at this point. Because I don't, I'm out of Legion units. They're supposed to be the strongest unit in the ancient world, and they don't do very well against even heavy infantry that's improved. At their upper experience levels, they don't do good against those guys, and I don't really understand why, but it is what it is. We got a 2-0 general to service. I'm not going to do recruitment policies. And we got hit by inflation. Byzantium is here. Worship place. Loyalty bonus of 6, and loyalty is at 83. Let's see what our overview. Loyalty is at 98 average. That's pretty good. Army strength 3473. Fleet strength 1280. We're actually gaining money again. Legacy slim lead. That slim lead is over the I think that's the Antigonids emblem right there. Status age 73. So we've been a glorious empire for 73 turns. That sounds about right. So we're not doing too poorly. Achaia has one open slot. Street Parlor, Culture 22. And look how close he is to 50,000. That's something to watch. What is that? Extraordinary performance. The Odeon and our artist perform admirably in this region thanks to the Odeon Theater. Good. Good for you, whoever you are. You artist, you. Let's try another turn. Episode's on about 21 minutes, I guess. 20 minutes. Oh, no. Well, I don't think they're going to fight me. You know, they've been at war with Parthia for ages. Please don't pull me into your war, Parthia. I don't want to go to war with Macedonia. Although I think since I've already been at war with them at the same time Parthia has been at war with them, and I declare peace with them, I won't be pulled back into war with them, hopefully. I lost a point in legacy. It went to 357. It was at 357. I wonder why it dropped a point. Oh, was it? No, it was 355. It's went up a point. Yeah, I don't think it was 357. That's my fault. My bad. So we're almost 7,000 more than the Antigonids. Almost 21,000 more than Parthia. Where's Parthia? There they are. They're still in the second tier or the middle tier, but they're dropping. We might have found a new ally. I am not. You know, that's just so much money. Put a specific priority on Emporium. One more from the 15 possible Emporium structures is now available. Idle regions that can build an Emporium will have a 50% chance of having their infrastructure build proposal reshuffled to such a structure. What is an Emporium? I don't know if I've ever... Man, that's a lot of money. 4,300. Although at 29.28 revenue, we might build. We would build that up. I'm always selected just to see. We crush the invaders. We crush the invaders. We crush the invaders. Somebody, Aludus had to crucify a few religious agitators. We got hit by inflation, and we got a progress token. I always want to say progress. I think it's not really. I'm not really sure why I always want to say progress instead of progress. Conversion rate 5%. Yes. In one of these, I want to keep my eye on Achaia. I'm not sure which. No. Ledger. Regions. Overview. No, regions. Population. Loyalty 76. No, that's not what I want. What is this? Food. This is it. Epirus. Oh, yeah, they would be. They got that grand observatory. So they're at 62,000. And I guess you can't go any higher than 50,000 to add legacy points per turn. There is no +6 legacy points per turn at 100,000 or anything like that. That's okay. We can live with that. I never really thought I'd ever get to the point where I'd see a region with that much culture. So they're at 289 per turn, 11. So that's 67 still. So I'm still gaining on them in total legacy points. The gulf between us, or the difference between us, is increasing, which is good. I will say that. Let's have one more turn. Let's have one more turn. Well, let's do this first. That's good. Look at that Decadence 27. How much does that reduce it by per turn? 40. So it'd still be a 0.1 increase per turn. We're getting there. We're getting there to where we can reduce it, which is what I want. Regional roads, yes. Regional roads are always good. Courthouse. Let's do that to make it a little bit better. Build that a little quicker. Decadence per turn is 0.20. So once we build this, decadence will be reducing. And as you can see, that's a very high decadence. We need to keep an eye on that one just to see what happens. School, 0.6 decadence reduction. As you can see, I don't know if it takes the place of the preceptor, but as you can see, it's already reducing by 0.40. So that's good. And what about this one? I don't know how they're gaining. I don't want to increase your decadence, to be honest. Let's do that. I don't know. All right, one more turn, and I think we will say that this episode 79 is now at an end. We'll kind of check and see a couple of things after the turn processes, just to see if anything good is happening, anything bad is happening. If I'm drug into some war that I don't want to be drug into. So my money should only go down about 1,100, which would take me to about 20,000. No, it was 4,300. So look at that. Now it's at 3,200. So that should be that money should be rebuilt in a couple of turns. Still at 356 in culture. Oh, I didn't see. No. I don't care about that. But this is a new objective. It's Bosporus, which is a client state of the Antigonids. I don't see myself. And then we got hit by inflation. I don't see myself going back to war with the Antigonids anytime soon. What was I looking at? I know what I wanted to do. 9 plus 56 is 64. 9 plus 56 is 65, actually. Math is hard. Duh. Look at all those fleets. But those fleets would be wiped out if we went to war with them and I just said, kaboom. But we're not at war with them. I want to run one more turn because I want to see something. And I didn't look at it last turn. I wanted to see if Parthia. I don't know if there's a way to look at that culture / decadence tier after you clicked out of that screen. So I wanted to run one more turn to see. And so this episode's running about 30 something minutes. That's okay. Yeah, see, we were at 21,000. Now we're back to 21,000. Parthia, no, they're still in the second. Man, I'm really hoping that they kind of collapse. Because if they ever get to great monarchy or whatever they would be, see, they're stable monarchy. If they ever got to glorious monarchy, I guess, I might be in trouble. Because I'd be willing to bet that their legacy point generation would jump by about 100 points. So then they would be looking at 393 or so, maybe even more, and they would be gaining 40 points per turn on me. That's the only thing I got to worry about at this point, I think, is, war with them or them becoming a glorious monarchy. And we got hit by inflation. All right, well, that will do it for this episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Things are good. And hopefully we will be cruising home. See, we're 7,000 above them now. We're almost at 21,000 above Parthia. Even if they do get like 52 points, if they go to Glorious Monarchy and are gaining on us by 52 or 62 or whatever, I still don't think they can catch us unless they fight a war with us. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now.